Okay, y'all. So I just had a conversation with my mama, and I'm just highly fucking annoyed right now. So I just need to get it out. I don't understand parents in the '90s. Me and my mother had a conversation because she feels some type of way when I come on the internet and say our relationship wasn't good, and she feel like I'm a liar and I'm delusional because she loved me and all she wanted to do was make me independent, right? And I'm telling her that I understand that. I understand that your intentions for me was to make me independent because the kids before me were too dependent. They didn't know how to do anything. Hear me when I say I understand this, right? But why when I tell you how that make me feel? I'm a liar. I'm delusional. I'm making it up in my head. I'm in an island on my own. Like why do you feel like like we had just had a whole conversation about perspectives and about how my perspective is wrong. It's just my truth, but it's not the truth. And I'm just like, but it is the truth because it's my truth. It's how I perceive things, it's how I perceive my life growing up, is how I felt growing up. Why does that make my feelings not valid? Like you making it seem like I garbled up this story in my head. I did not. Legit. You're my mother, and I have older sisters who were spoiled. Like this not a Cinderella story because I didn't have to clean up after them, but I was the one you taught to do everything. I had to learn how to wash dishes. I had to learn how to clean up. I had to learn how to wash my own clothes. And I'm talking about I'm a young kid doing all this, which is fine because I have my kids doing it young too. However, both of my kids are doing it, not just one. That's the problem. You treated me different. And from your perspective, you treated me different because you wanted me to be more independent so I won't have to depend on nobody for the rest of my life. That's what you told me. That's the conversation that we had with me as an adult, like maybe last year or a couple months ago. I really don't remember the time frame. That's the conversation that we had. And I understand that. But what I want you to understand is that for me, it came off as, damn, my mama don't like me. She don't love me. Because why am I the only person that got to wash my own clothes? Why am I the only person that got to come in here and do all, like, why? Why are you treating me different than you treat them? That's all it is. That, and you treating me different made me feel like you didn't like or love me. I don't understand why that's so hard. And she's like, well, that's like if the example she used was, if two people ran in here and one of them had a pew pew and the other one had a poker, but you, from your perspective, both of them had pew pews, and from my perspective, one of them had pew pew and one of them had a poker, and the camera shows something different. That's your story, my story, and the truth in the middle. And I'm like, but in our situation, your truth is the only truth that matters. Why is that? There is no middle when it comes to people unless there's an actual situation. Just because your intentions are good, they're not always going to be received as being good. That's what I want. Like, I don't understand how people don't understand that. I can give somebody right now, if I had it, don't ask me because I don't. I can give somebody $1,000 right now. And in my head, I'm doing a good thing, right? In my head, I'm doing a great thing. I just blessed this person. I just gave this person $1,000. Their life is going to change because I gave them $1,000. They can pay some bills. They can get some groceries. Oh, I just did this great thing, right? But what I don't know is that this person is struggling with some type of addiction, right? Some type of addiction problem. And what I did was just give them the money to go buy some more when they just said they was trying to quit. You see how my intentions were good, but it didn't come off as good to the other person? Like, I don't understand. Just because your intent, let me put these clothes back on. I got to get ready for work, y'all. But just because your intentions are good does not mean that everybody's is going to come off that way. That's all I'm trying to get my mother to understand. And she don't understand that. You know what she understands? That she is right and I am wrong. That's it. She is right and I am wrong. And I don't understand that. I don't understand that because I'm not wrong for how I felt growing up. I'm not wrong for feeling like you didn't like or love me. That's how what you did made me feel. That's how it made me feel. Why is my feelings not valid? And that gave me a complex about myself. I grew up with mommy issues thinking my mother disliked me. I don't understand that. Why these 90s parents can't understand that? I get it. My mother was a young mother. I praise her for that. She had not praise her for having kids real early. What I'm saying is you have you had 3 kids by the time you was 18. And then you had me at 22, right? And all 4 of your kids alive and well with grandkids, and we all living our lives. Like, ain't none of us out here strung out. Ain't none of us out here. Like, none of that stuff. I commend you. You did a fantabulous job. I know you had a hard time. Hell, you had 3 kids by the time you were 18. I know you had a hard time. And I know you did your best. I understand that. I do, y'all. I understand that shit. I really do understand it. But it's like, damn, Ma. Understand how that shit made me feel. Understanding that shit made me feel like shit. I felt like I can't trust nobody in the world because if my mother don't love me, who else gonna love me? Like, that shit hurt me to feel like I was unloved. Why you think I always say I don't have nobody? I got plenty of family, but none of that I feel like I can call and talk to because my family messy. Something happened in the family. Everybody on 6-way talking. Like, I'm not that type of person who like to deal with stuff like that. I feel like I don't have nobody because I can't come to nobody. Growing up, me and my sisters didn't have a close relationship. Hell, my middle sister, me and her never really got along like that. And neither one of us, we just found out a couple months ago and we had a conversation. Neither one of us have a problem. I don't even know why we beefed our whole lives. And we don't even have an issue with each other. Y'all, life is whooping my ass right now. But I'm going to keep pushing through. I'm going to keep pushing through, man. I'm going to keep pushing through because this shit. Oh, my goodness. I'm just so freaking irritated. I'm so irritated, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. Life is whooping my ass and I needed to stop. I needed to stop real bad. I really do. I do for real. Because it's getting to be too much now. It's getting to be way too much for me. And, yeah, no. I can't. I know they say God don't give you too much, then you get better, but baby, you doing a little too much. Maybe get your stuff together so you can go to TT house. It's getting to be too much now. But I'm gonna make it through. I guess this is day 4.5. It's day 4, but it's half because this is the second video. Oh, y'all, I'm so fucking irritated. Just too much on my plate. My husband, y'all already know what he did. Twitter fingers. Sir text a lot. Then this shit with my mom. Then I got the situation with my bio dad. And it's just like, all right now, while I got a podcast going, my content doing good. I almost hit every goal this month. Like, why all this shit right now, man? I'm so irritated. But I'm not at my end. I'm irritated, but I'm not at my end. All right, let me get these kids together before I'm late for work. See y'all later.